My name is Edward W. Stone. I was aboard the USS Pyro, AE-1, the first naval ammunition ship, and I was a radio operator. I was radioman third class at the time. The fellow who I relieved, his name was Kenneth Hartman, and he was going on the other side of the ship to read funny papers. Because, he was off duty. He came running back when he saw these planes and said, "Look out the radio room door and take a look at these funny-looking planes." When I did, that plane couldn't have been more than 100 feet off the water, banking around, ready to go in and drop its torpedo on Battleship Row. And then we went to battle stations immediately. As soon as that bomb that missed us by 12 feet and exploded, we lost ship's power, and I was ordered to get the emergency radio generator going up on the boat deck. It was an old four-cylinder, gasoline-powered, hand-cranked engine, and usually after about choking it, crank it 3-4 times, it might start. But luckily, the day before I started for captain's inspection, and that morning when I choked it and cranked it one time, it started. So that was luck. He said, "Well, what are you doing?" And I said, "I'm standing by the repel raiders." He says, "Get somebody to relieve you. I want to show you something on the boat deck." And I'm wondering, what the hell did I do on the boat deck that the first lieutenant, who's in charge of everything up there, wants to show me? And when we went up the ladder, he said, "See all these marks in the deck?" He said, "We were being strafed at the time you were running up here to get that emergency radio generator going." And he said, "That pilot that was strafing us had you right in his sights." Talk about luck. Guardian Angel, I think, was with me all during World War II.
Name's Larry C. Perry. I live in Baldwinsville, New York, and I was stationed at Fort Armstrong at the outbreak of the war, and I was in a motor maintenance outfit. Well, actually, I thought they were our planes until they blew an alert call, and then something says, "Oh, there's more than this to it," and I wasn't sure what it was, but I knew it had to be something big because Sunday morning they would never blow alert call. No, I didn't realize it till our first sergeant said that Pearl Harbor was being bombed, and then it was still hard to believe, Mm-hmm. I couldn't believe that anybody would try to bomb our fleet out, When I got up at the top of the high road, I pulled over to the side and I looked down, and you could look right down on Pearl Harbor because that's where all the brass lived up there, and all I could see was all them ships down, bottom belly up, on there. That's a hard question because there's only 3 of us left here, in Onondaga County and probably Jefferson County too. So, but I'd really like to see the tradition carry on.
There's so little in history lessons for school children. This is the reason why I volunteer to talk to history students about my bit at Pearl Harbor and during World War II. It's important, I feel, for the students to learn first-hand information. I call it oral history 101.